Hey, you shouldn't need a law degree to fight for your kids. And I've got the answer for why you don't need that. All you've got to do is come join us at dadslawschool.com, where we're going to help dads get the tools and resources they need to go into court to make their argument for why they're a great dad who should have as much time with their kids as mom. If you're concerned that you don't have enough education because mom's telling you that she's the better parent, that she's the one that's been primary caretaker, that you don't really know anything about the kids, if she's telling the judge that dad's never been around, he never goes to the birthday parties, he doesn't go to schools, he doesn't know the doctors, he doesn't know the dentist, he doesn't know their shoe size, we can help you with that. At dadslawschool.com, we're here to help you learn what you need to learn to get into court and fight for your kids. You don't need a law degree. You don't need to learn constitutional law. You don't need to learn criminal procedure. You don't need to learn civil procedure. You don't need to learn a whole lot of stuff that we learn in law school. What you do need to learn is evidence, discovery, contempt. And that's what we teach you. At dadslawschool.com, we've got primary courses for you to help you understand how to represent yourself in court, starting with our premier child custody action plan. It's the core class that you take. It explains to you what to put in a declaration, which is the first impression you're going to make with the judge, because the judge is going to read that before they come out and see you. They're going to know before you come out what mom's saying about you and what you're saying about you. And if mom is putting in a phone book of information about you and you're putting in a little yellow sticky, you're not going to do well. But we're going to take that little yellow sticky and we're going to turn it into a book. We're going to turn that into information that you know about your kids so that you can prove to the judge that you're an active and engaged dad. In the Child Custody Action Plan, we've got the kid inventory. It's 123 questions designed to get you to know what to tell the judge about why you're an awesome father. Now, you're not going to answer all 123 questions. There's things in here that aren't going to apply. That's okay. What you need to have is a good set of information to tell the judge about what you know about your kid, why you're an active, engaged dad. Let's use pictures, let's use stories, let's use receipts, let's use evidence to prove to the judge that you've been around, that you've been engaged. Because mom's saying you haven't been. Mom's saying you're lazy, you're negligent, you don't know anything about the kids. You don't know how to discipline them. You don't know what their likes are, their dislikes. You don't know their food allergies. But with the kid inventory and what you're going to learn in the Child Custody Action Plan, you're going to be able to walk into court, have given paperwork to the judge to prove that you know what your kids are like so that you can walk out there with the time that you want and that your kids deserve. At dadslawschool.com, we've got courses. There's a Child Custody Action Plan, which is designed to help you learn how to talk in public, what to say to the judge. We've got our Discovery course, which is designed to help you gather the evidence, get those school records, get those medical records, get the evidence that you're going to need, those text messages, the pictures, the videos, the emails, and then how to use them. In our evidence course, we're going to show you how to use evidence in court so that it can be admitted so the judge can rely on it. And this is the way we do it. You're going to get something like this, a cheat sheet. It's a simple little list that goes right down of, Your Honor, I'd like to mark and identify Plaintiff's Exhibit 1. Your Honor, I'd like to move Plaintiff's Exhibit 1 into evidence. That's what you do when you come to dadslawschool.com. You learn how to do the things that you need to know. You don't need to know all kinds of arcane constitutional law stuff. What you need to know is how to fight for your kids today. That's what we're going to give you. And if you're concerned that, oh, maybe that's not enough, Dave, how do I know more? No problem. Every week, dads are getting together in our Zoom meetings online from across the planet. I've got guys from Australia, Canada, Brazil, South Africa coming online on Zoom to ask questions, to share their stories, to share their experiences, to learn strategy and tactics to win in family court. And we'd love to have you come join us. Because the reality is dads who are going through this feel lonely, isolated, overwhelmed, abused, used, confused, and we bring them together. And every Thursday, they walk away feeling confident, capable, more secure about what they're doing going into court. And if you're thinking, I can't afford this, well, can you afford a lawyer at $5,000 or maybe $10,000 or maybe a $15,000 retainer at $700 an hour? We're not even close to that. For our monthly membership, you're going to get 2 hours a week with me, plus our video courses, plus the PDFs, plus a WhatsApp group of other dads to ask each other for support and questions about how to handle their cases. If you come join us in dadslawschool.com in the VIP program, I can guarantee that you will feel better, you'll be better, and you'll be smarter going into family court. You'll be confident, you'll be capable, you'll be ready to walk out with what you want, time with your kids and time that they want with you. So come join us today at dadslawschool.com. Just hit the big red button at the top of the website and remember, I think you're freaking awesome.